Hello, everybody. It's that college football guy here. Another video. Yeah, I was up in the. Then you saw the picture, and it is bright, bright outside. Literally, like the sun's like in my face, and I'm like, I looked dumb doing the video. So jumped here to the back. What could have been, right? Another one. This is a video day from. I wanted to take a break from all the ACC stuff, and I realized one of the ideas that Scotty B the Baylor King suggested for a video idea. If you have any ideas for any videos, please feel free to put them in the comments. His was doing a bunch of mergers. And here's one other one of his ideas was what could have been the Big Ten and the ACC merging, 2018 conference. This is all prior to SC, UCLA, Oregon, and Washington leaving the Pac-12 and coming into the Big Ten. So there'd be, and if you look at this, I'm like, well, it's somewhat regionalized. Travel wouldn't be too crazy, but let's just look at what it is here. But obviously, the Big Ten, we're talking Michigan, Ohio State, Penn State, Maryland, Rutgers, Michigan State, Indiana, Iowa, Northwestern, Wisconsin, Minnesota, Nebraska, Illinois, and Purdue. You got Minnesota's really the furthest west, or Nebraska would be the furthest west. And you add to that in the ACC, we're talking Florida State, Louisville, NC State, Georgia Tech, Virginia Tech, Clemson, Duke, North Carolina, Boston College, Miami, Syracuse, Pitt, Virginia, and Wake Forest. So, you look at Rutgers, who's up in New Jersey, you'd have Boston College nearby, you'd have Syracuse nearby, you'd have Pitt nearby, which is a rivalry with Penn State. I don't know if Penn State would want to have that happen. You got Virginia Tech nearby, so that helps in that aspect. You have Miami and Florida State down in Florida. You pick up NC State, North Carolina, Duke, and Wake Forest in the state of North Carolina. You get Clemson in South Carolina. You pick up Georgia with Georgia Tech. You pick up Kentucky with Louisville, who's just south of Ohio State, and Indiana and Purdue. So it's basically kind of the same footprint. Question is, would the academic elitists that exist in the Big Ten be able to handle the academic elitists that exist in the ACC? Because both have their sets of egos. ACC says they're the greatest academic conference of all of college athletics. The Big Ten saying, hold my beer, no, you're not. I look at it, and I'm like, okay. I mean, you're basically filling in the holes that the Big Ten had south. You basically fill in the south. And you handle that whole region of the eastern region of the country, where 80% of the population basically is, if you counted from them, or 75% west of the Mississippi, or east of the Mississippi, I should say, or the majority of the country. So you would fill in all those holes. Nebraska being the furthest west you have to travel. Travel's not that bad. Travel-wise, this wouldn't be too bad, but I'm looking at it from other aspects, and I'm like, would Penn State want Pitt in the conference? I mean, I don't think the academics would have no problem with Duke and Carolina, and with Virginia joining the conference, Georgia Tech, they wouldn't have a problem with that. But some of the other schools would be like, do you really want Wake? Do you really want Syracuse or Boston College? They would, yeah, but problem is your conference also has some yeah buts too, so don't be so happy about it. Man, I'm just looking at the list here, and I'm like, it could have worked, but the internal politics. I mean, the way I look at this as, would they have, but as some fans want, cut the fat? Would you have Florida State, Louisville, North Carolina, NC State, Clemson, Miami, Michigan, Ohio State, Penn State, Michigan State, Iowa, Wisconsin, Minnesota, throw in Pitt. 14-team conference with the best from both. Or maybe you have a different idea how you would do it. Because it's like, man. You have, your Michigans, your Ohio States, your Penn States. You'd have Clemson. You'd have Florida State. Then you got a lot of mid and some bottom. So it's like, North Carolina being up there, but North Carolina football-wise is not exactly a powerhouse, are they? It's like, man. I'm just looking at it going like, I don't know. I mean, geographic-wise, it makes sense. But you're not adding high dollars to this. Could it have happened? No. I just don't see it. I don't see how this could happen. I mean, I just don't. I don't see how it would work. Maybe I'm wrong. But why don't you let me know what your thoughts about this is down in the comments. So, I'll keep this one short and sweet. Thanks, everybody, for watching the video. If you haven't done it already, do me a favor. Smash the like button. Hit the thumbs up. It helps with the algorithm. Helps the video be seen by more people. Comment on the video. An ACC Big Ten merger. I don't think it would have worked. I mean, geographically, yeah, but everything else, no. Money, too many bottom teams, mid teams that don't make enough money. I mean, you probably could make a 12 or a 14 team conference between both of them and do pretty good. But past that, like top 6 and top 6 from both. But I don't know. I'll be honest with you. I don't know. If you let me know what you think about it down in the comments, smash the like button, hit the thumbs up, share the video if you want to. If you haven't done it already, do me a favor. Check out some of the other videos I've done. If you like them, hey, subscribe to the channel. On the way to 600, slowly but surely in the crawl up to 1,000. So it's just little by little by little. Man, I got a fun day load up here. I got to taking my break now. It's kind of late doing it because I was up in upstate Ohio, Warren, Ohio, where, it's warm up there. Yeah, 24 degrees and snowing when I got woken up at 3 in the morning to move my truck forward. So that's near Cleveland, by the way. Man. And now I'm here in Kentucky. I got to drive down here, drop this trailer off, pick up an empty one. I got to spend the night somewhere. And then as soon as I get up in the morning, I got to head to another city in Kentucky, go Hopkinsville, drop that empty off, and then go home for the weekend. Because they don't have anything. Freight's gotten slow. Which is not a good thing. For a lot of people I know. A lot of drivers know there's no on there because taxes and everything else. So, my cooler motor, I'm sitting on it right now. Probably the reason why it's straining so much. I'm not rear end on it. But anyway, thanks everybody for watching the video. Hope everybody's having a great day. Troopers in the medians again. That's in Ohio, in Kentucky. I've seen them in the medians checking for speeders. So be careful and please be good to each other.